All right, now what's up, YouTube? What's going on? Uh, I'll do this live stream about forced speech in just a second, and why you do it, why you do forced speech, the reason that you do forced speech. Just a second, hold on. I gotta put my face on here, just to cancel any weirdo gatekeeper, something energy, whatever that is. Just making sure you put yourself on here. You're not going on TV for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what that is. So I like to show my face and voice that because that's what that is. Show my face for a little bit. I won't talk with my face on here, but yeah, just a second. I'm gonna be going off my YouTube post and camera off. You see who I am? My name is Jacoby. Camera's off. Just a second. I'm gonna be going through my YouTube real quick, looking at my post about the things that I've been posting about, or not. Or not. I don't even have to do that. I can just go off, just go off of what I already know. But yeah, forced speech. Okay, so the reason that you talk to yourself in your privacy when you're alone in your house, and the reason why you need to stop doing that, because it's only going to anger you. It's only going to anger you. It's only going to anger you. And I'm telling you that not to be, I'm not trying to tell you not to talk to yourself, but I suggest you stop doing that, like totally. Like just stop doing that. Like don't talk to yourself anymore, because here's the thing with speaking to yourself. You only do it because you feel that you're being surveilled. You only speak to yourself because you feel that you're being surveilled outside someone that is a cop, outside of someone that is a citizen informant. Only citizen informants have the technology, and cops, these alphabet agencies, they only have the technology to be surveilling someone in their privacy. And there goes a citizen in the background and says, I'm doing it right here. And you get what I'm saying? I'm surveilling you right here. Like that's it, you're an informant. You can't even show that to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't like be like, look, I'm surveilling him in his house. Like I'm like, look at this. You can't even, so you're an informant. So, you know, they informants, right? So this is how this works. You only speak to yourself, and this is why it angers you. It angers you. You only speak to yourself because you feel that you're being surveilled by some cult. You feel you're being surveilled by some cult, and that's the reason that you speak to yourself. That's the reason you might be walking down the street and talking to yourself, because you feel as if you're being surveilled by a cult, which that cult is connected to the police. Like I said, my series would be about, you thought you was a Freemason, because some of these people think they're Freemasons, and they're not even surveilling you. Like, citizens aren't surveilling you. Don't get what I'm wrong. Don't get what I'm saying wrong. The Truman Show theory is to cause that speech. Hey, everybody in the world, you say you do this, right? Let's say something like you do something suspect while you're alone in your house. Like let's say let's say you drop you drop something on the ground and you got to bend over to pick it up, and you a man, right? Pause. Right? You get what I'm saying? You'll go to talking to yourself about how you would never do that, and this and that. You don't like this certain type of group. You don't like those the L, you know, TV groups. You feel what I'm saying? You'll go to talking to yourself about that stuff because you feel you're being surveilled by the whole world. Nobody sees that. A citizen informant is a nobody. So this is what you must understand when you're just doing things. You have to let go of fear. All of these type of things, you have to let fear go. Let it go. Let fear go. Let it go. Let it go. And I'm pretty sure I don't. I would hope you haven't done something um, heinous in your life. Pause. That I don't even like to say words like that, right? I would hope you haven't done stuff in your life, or done something in your life that, and you still got on YouTube and complained about being targeted when which targeted no one should be targeted. Even this is not an investigation. That is coercion to commit all type of sue and homicides. That's coercion for that. That's coercion to commit crime. That's not, you don't do that to people. So yeah, like I would hope that you wouldn't get on YouTube. I know no one's on YouTube and you've seen someone blood before, and you get what I'm saying, and like that doesn't uh, cause or warrant you to be targeted. Like that's not a reason you can't do that to people. That's a crime. That's a crime. That's a crime. So you can't do that to people. That's not right. That thought of surveillance while you on the road, been investigated while you on the highway, or look not, what seems to be something that's keeping you stuck. Have you not breathing? Like just driving down the highway, you trying to stay in a certain lane because something's in front of you and you don't want to look like something, or however that is, right? Like, but that's illegal, you know. And they try to use their citizens as gloves. Their citizen informant as gloves, so that's just what that is. But I need y'all to stop speaking to yourself. I haven't heard it myself. No, I don't surveil you in your privacy. No, I haven't heard it myself. I don't do that. I'm not a perp. But I understand these things. I understand the scientific method of doing this stuff. It's for you to be talking to yourself so you can appear crazy. Don't talk to yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it because it's going to make you angry. That's the only thing that it's going to do. It's going to make you angry. That's it. That's the only thing it's going to do. It's going to make you angry. That's it. That's all. Like it is going to make you angry. Is going to and in fact it's going to enhance your targeting, and that's by yourself. It's going to enhance your targeting as you sit alone. It's going to enhance your targeting. It's going to enhance your targeting, and it's yourself. They might not even ramp your targeting up. But just because you sat there and talked to yourself, trying to explain yourself to a audience that you are 100% sure that is citizens. Anyone surveilling you in your house, bro, is an informant. That's not a cult. Just like these people on TV, bro, they're informants. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. They're camps. They're full of informants, bro. They don't put people around that type of money. They don't put people around that type of money and not have some informants around them. That's just what that is. So these things you must understand. You must understand the scientific method of gang stalking, of organized stalking. You must understand that scientific method. Let's tell him. Let's get these citizens. Let's give these citizens notifications to have these conversations. Let's get these citizen informants or these regular people. I believe the regular people. Some people just get notifications, and some people are just straight up citizen informants. I mean, you don't really see, like, as a male, you don't really see no good looking women doing that stuff. You don't see it. You don't see it. They're getting surveilled themselves. And just like this goes along with the forced speech. I remember showing y'all something that should have changed y'all whole aspect on this stuff. Why are people reporting secret cameras being inside of Airbnbs, but every target feels surveilled by regular people in their house? And another question is, you need to ask, why do you care about being surveilled by a citizen informant? Why do you care about being surveilled by a citizen informant? That's 100% the only people that's looking at you through your phone camera and have a secret camera in your house. Those are the only people that are looking. Why do you care? That's why I don't care anymore. I mean, it you care for about a minute until you realize, this stuff it never wears off. But it's about a minute each. It's about a minute each. It never wears off. Like, each time that you feel surveilled, each time that you feel surveilled, it never wears off. But it's like it never wears off. Anytime you feel surveilled, it never wears off. But it only goes like 1 minute. You quickly snap back into it. Like, 1 minute. Oh yes, I forgot. It's just citizen informants, bro. Hackers are basically informants. Even if a hacker is doing it, you get what I'm saying? So why do you even care? And that's what these shields on here. They get up here and they'll say, like, they just jump around. They jump around everything but what it is. They jump around everything but what it is. And it's like, you gotta have some type of logic in your mind where you're just causing paranoia for people. Like, bro, that's not a cult doing that. And like, subversive awareness said, there's like this, you can't really, I forgot what I was gonna say, but like he said, it's just like that's, some of this stuff is pointless. You can't really understand. Like, they're getting out here and putting this stuff out here. Like, these shields getting out here and putting this stuff out here. Like, oh yeah, they follow you around. It's this cult, it's this society, and bro, I don't even believe in secret societies anymore, bro. All of it's connected to the police. Who the last person there? Who scraped people up off the street? All secret societies connected to the police. Oh yeah, that's what subversive awareness said. You know, after I said it, I don't know, but Fraternal Order of Police, those are Freemasons. It's like that one rapper said, he beat all his cases. Just like that one rapper said, he beats all his cases. He a Freemason. He beats all his cases. I'm not trying to diss him, nothing like that. It's just an example. That's the only person that has, kind of came out and said that with that. I've seen rappers with Freemasonic chains. Like, bro, that's police. That's the police. That's a fraternal order of police. That's what he said. Subversive awareness said fraternal order of police. Yeah, that's fraternal order of police. You feel what I'm saying? That's fraternal order of police. Like, those are cops, bro. Anybody that joined the Freemasonry is a cop, bro. And that's a gangster. That was a gangster rapper. Like, bro, it's like, you get how dumb that is? Do you get how dumb that is? Like, oh, I'm a gangster. I'm gonna join the Freemasons and a bunch of cops in this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. But what you need to understand is that forced speech only comes from the idea of surveillance. And that's why you get angry. That's why you get angry. Because you think you're being surveilled, so you're forced to speak. It's only cops. Then you got the citizen, like I just said earlier, that was classic. You got the citizen in the background. I'm surveilling you in your privacy right now. You're a fucking informant. You feel what I'm saying? That was classic what I said just then. You know what I'm saying? The citizen in the background waving his hand up in the air. Hey, I'm surveilling you right now. You're an informant. You can't, because you can't show anyone that. You can't be like, oh yeah, I'm surveilling him in his house. I'm surveilling. Look at this right here. Look at him just walking in the kitchen. I got a camera in this man's house. But you're an informant. And that's just what it is. Like, and why do you care about being surveilled by informants? Because you don't know. You were told it was regular citizens. That's why you care. You have to get into scientific methods. You have to. You have to. You have to get into scientific method of things. What's going to happen to this mental when I put it inside this soda? You remember science class? And no. But yeah, what's going to happen to this mental when I put it in this soda? You have to learn the scientific method of things. You have to. You have to. You have to. Because that's why you get angry. If you sit there and speak to yourself, you're going to get angry, angry, and angry. And you're going to enhance your targeting yourself. Because look, having a whole conversation to yourself, and then you walk outside, have a whole conversation to yourself, then you walk outside, snapping to yourself, right? Snapping, going off on everything, going off on people, whatever. Then you walk outside, and guess what? You get angry because you think everybody heard what you said. Everybody that you see the scientific method in that. I'm all the way logic, bro. The system is completely after me. I'm too intelligent. That's what it is. You have to go with all the way logic. That's it. That's it. That's it. And I'm not about to make this about me. But I get on here and I give tips. I give logic. I don't come on here speaking about my life. That's not what it's about. It's about destroying what these people are doing to people, innocent people. I would hope you are. Even if you're not, you don't do this to people. This is attempted murder. Targeting is attempted. Oh, can I say that on here? Targeting is attempted murder. How? Do I need to go into that? Right? I don't. I'm pretty sure I went into it before. So that's just what that is. But yeah, forced speech only comes from the idea of surveillance from a fake audience, a false audience. There is an audience. There's someone watching everything that you do, but they're cops. They're cops. They're citizen informants. I don't mean to keep saying this on here, but that's what they are. You know, and the forced speech only comes from the idea of a false audience. Look at the Truman Show. They're telling you that you're being surveilled by citizens, and a bunch of, guess what? Those citizens are informants, and that movie is totally just out of it. Like there's just an enhancement, like an enhancement, and it's also set up. The movie's a setup if you try to talk about it. You get what I'm saying? It's a setup. Like the movie's a setup if you try to talk about it, like in the wrong settings. Like, it's a setup. Like if there's a movie, it's you watching everything. That's like a motherfucker accuse you of anything, man. Like yeah, he said it's like the Truman Show. I told you I seen him over there with that with that non-man, non-female, just the the one that's that type of person that's just they don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? Just some stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, bro. So yeah, but I'm just giving y'all this type of knowledge, bro, and just making sure that people don't fall for this stuff. Do not fall for this stuff. Do not fall for this stuff. Do not fall for this stuff. That is not a cult. That is how um, these higher up law enforcement. That's how they grab your attention, and they want you to crash out. So don't fall for that stuff. Snap out of it. It's a new reality once you realize that, hey, bro, I'm not being surveilled by the whole world, and the people that are, and there's probably not any people that work a regular job that are surveilling you. It's probably not. There's probably not any people that work a regular job surveilling you in your privacy. And if they are, they're citizen informants. So why anybody, anyone? Why do you care? Why do you care about being surveilled by a citizen informant? Why do you care? You get why you should just. I wouldn't say don't stop talking about this. Everybody needs to be putting out their own narrative of this stuff. I know I sound real good when I speak about this stuff. Sometime, bro, I'm not a perp. I will take a lie test. Trust me, I'm not a perp. I would take a lie. I'm not involved with anything, nothing. I'm not a perp. So, just understand this type of stuff, and that's what you need to understand. You need to understand this type of stuff. You have to. You have to understand this type of stuff. Because if you don't, you're gonna be running around here like these people that's responding to directory conversations on the street with their phone out. No disrespect. I guess some people just be getting a little bit too angry. I can't get angry at an informant. Now, they're not a cult. I can't get angry. That's not a cult. They're informants. That's not a cult. Oh, that's the police. Oh, yeah. So that's what made me stop my anger. Oh, these people, they don't have a personal problem with me, but they will pretend like they do because that's the whole goal of it. That's the whole goal of it. Pretending like they do. Pretending. Everything's pretend. Pretend like we know this person. Pretend. That's an informant. That's an informant. That's pretty much all of that stuff is. It's nothing else. So why do you care about being surveilled by informants? They're not regular people. Some people even think, bro. Some people even think celebrities know them. Now, everybody's been through this. Everybody's been through this. Some people even think celebrities know them. Some people think celebrities surveil them. That's higher up law enforcement. That's not that's not regular people. Those aren't regular people. Those are police too. If you get what I'm saying, like they don't even know you. And guess what? I've seen something to where who was it? It's one of those singers, right? It was I believe one of those Ariana Grandes or something like that. A dude thought that they were speaking to him, like she was speaking to him. And I think we stalked her and some stuff, like try to get in her house or something like that. But he ain't talk about gang stalking or nothing like that. But you get what I'm saying. Like that's a mind control goal. That's a mind control goal. You get what I'm saying? Like that's terrible. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's terrible. The mental illness that they put on people, bro, is terrible. It's very insane. And you have to understand this stuff. Because if you don't, you're gonna be sitting somewhere looking crazy for snapping on somebody. Or getting snapped on. Like, bro, imagine walking past somebody. I watch videos about targeting all day. Imagine walking past somebody and uh they make a face expression. Look at his face. Uh, and then say something to yourself, but it's out loud. You don't really turn toward them and say it, but you say it to yourself. And they just want to smack you or something. Like they do something like real terrible to you because of this targeting stuff that them got to your mind so much that you do something like that. I'm not gonna stop getting on YouTube. I'm not. I'm not. And this planet is a prison planet. I'm never conforming to what society does. Ever. Ever. It's never happening. Ever. Do me like the Messiah. Throw away the key. However you can. It's not in my mind. I haven't knowingly done anything for me to be for the key to be thrown away on me. I haven't knowingly done anything for the key to be thrown away on me. At all. At all. Knowingly. Knowingly. That's 100%. I definitely don't know. So I doubt it. Knowingly. So I doubt it. It's I know how to read a book. I know how to write a book. I know how I don't bother anyone. I stay to myself in isolation. These pauses aren't for me reading anything. To the odd listeners in the center, the little agency, the the ones that's doing it, the alphabet. That's for them. I don't care. I don't care. I will never conform to this society, ever. I will never commit a crime against anyone. It's not happening. And I will never conform to this society. Let me tell you a little bit of something about music for just 1 minute, right? Music is from the devil. Satan, that was his thing and that was his thing before he was cast out of heaven. He was the angel of music. I wouldn't listen to gospel. You see what all types of music have done to every facet. of society, from blacks to whites. They got punk rock that these people don't. They damn sure messed up blacks with all that crazy stuff. They put the chains on the killer, the diamonds and stuff like. But they got punk rock that influenced other, other races. All of that stuff, all of it. Just look what it's done. Look what's music. Look what music has done. If anything, you should be listening to a beat only. But that's just what that is. Um, go back to what I was saying. Forced speech. Y'all need to stop talking to yourself. Straight up. Because it's only going to make you angry. And I'm not saying talk to yourself as far as incrimination. You feel what I'm saying? As to the weirdos that think my posting somehow is about something else. And it's not. I've been posting about this since 2023, 2022, when I thought it was just a cult. So that's just what that is. But yeah, it's not gonna be too much of a long live stream. Probably stop it at about. Probably give y'all another good 4 minutes, no 5 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. Just about forced speech. You know, why do you care about being surveilled by a citizen informant? Because you didn't know it was a citizen informant. You thought you was getting surveilled by police. I mean, not police. You thought you was getting surveilled by regular citizens, which that's impossible. That makes them citizen informant. The surveillance technology makes them citizen informant. So stop worrying about it. Not don't talk. Don't stop talking about it. There's plenty of topics to get on. I'm a jump back to this. I gotta be repetitive with everything. I refuse to have this stuff going on to people, and I refuse to anything, bro. And like I said, bro, mind your business. They know these lives don't go to regular people. Ain't no regular people listening to my live. They can't even understand this stuff, which is another contradiction. They can't even understand this. No regular people listen to this. No regular people listen to this. So that's just what that is. It's going to continue. I'm going to keep on live. I'm going to keep doing this, and that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm just trying to take your mind off of this stuff. If you get what I'm saying, I'm trying to break those mental illnesses that were brought onto you. You uncomfortable in your house. You're uncomfortable not because I know you're not uncomfortable because the police watching you. Then you thought it was somebody else. You thought it was regular citizens. That's why you are uncomfortable. That's why you forced speech for something. Oh yeah, another thing you might do. That's another thing. Dang, I forgot. Um, listening to listening to some content that you watch. Um, listening to some content that you watch. You'll be talking back to the content creator. You'll be talking back to the content creator. Like you trying to like the content creator say something embarrassing that somebody else did, right? They say something embarrassing that somebody else did. Like it might be some rumors or something that come out. Somebody you listening to it in the privacy of your house, and you go, "Oh, I ain't never did that." Then you go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Straight up. You want to know why you do that? Because you feel as if you're being surveilled, right? The camera's not turning on and off. They ain't just cutting up parts and showing regular citizens and letting them see it and this and that. No, no, no. So these are the things you have to understand. And forced speech can also, like I was just talking about, I'm going to keep me in this live at about 37, 38 minutes. Just like I was talking about. Forced speech. You can do forced speech listening to a content creator talk about some embarrassing stuff that somebody else did. Oh, I ain't never did that. Oh, it, you just go on and on and on, and then you listen, you listening, and you forced to respond to everything that's being said because you don't want to seem like something. That's where forced speech comes from. That's where forced speech comes from. You know, and I don't need that many views. It can say zero right now. That's I guess that's demoralization or something. I guess trying to demoralize me or something like that. Hey, it is what it is. Like the people that see it, see it. The people that need to see it, see it. It is what it is. I'm not going to stop. That's not what it's for. I'm not going to stop. It's not for that. It's not for views. It ain't for a bunch of views. Everybody don't understand. The people that have reached out to me, I know they be on my YouTube and watching my stuff because guess what? They've reached out. And everything I say is based off of logistics. It's based off of logic. It's based off of science. It's human science. That's what it is. So I'm gonna end this live right here. And like I said, stop that. Stop that. Stop that stuff. Stop the forced speech due to you listening to a content creator or something like that, and you sitting in your house, and you feel like everybody else watching, and they watching you listen to that stuff and react to it. No, they're not watching that. Those are alphabet agencies. I have a blessed one, and I will continue breaking a mental illness. Trust me, I'm not finna stop that. I love all y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next live stream.